I think you all know that I've always felt the 9 most terrifying words in the English language are, "I'm from the government and I'm here to help."
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are continuing on in the Minutemen Theory series, where in this series we are hypothetically talking about situations within Minecraft, Call of Duty, Roblox, whatever your favorite nomenclature is, in setting up SOPs, standard operating procedures, for your group, your mag, your team, whatever you're calling yourselves. I'm going to link the entire series here. If this is the first video in this series that you're watching, make sure you go back and watch the rest of these. The second video is the most important, and I do encourage you guys to go check that out. The purpose of these videos is to make you think about the topics. Hopefully, after you watch this video, you send it to the members of your team and they watch the video. Then y'all all sit down and have conversations based off of the topics that we're talking about on how you guys are setting up your SOPs. That's the whole goal of this series, is to promote the conversation of these topics and make sure that you've got your shit squared away. Today we are going to be talking about the role of your team. Now, it is important to remember that you're not getting paid to do this. This is not the military. You guys are all prepared citizens, Minutemen, whatever you want to call yourselves. It's all volunteer. And so you can't be as crazy about it as the military is. But it's also important to remember that you cannot lone wolf it. And even with 2 people, it's going to be incredibly difficult to be able to handle everything. There are a lot of things that go into this, and the high likelihood is that you are going to be facing a sizable force, and you're going to want some size on your side as well. So today we're going to be talking about the role in the team. And I have been keeping notes in my Right in the Rain, so let's go over it. You might not necessarily have all these roles filled within your team, but the goal is to get all these filled. You've got your team leader, you've got your radio operator, you've got your mechanic, you've got your drone operator, you've got your DMR, you've got your LMG and the assistant gunner, mortarman. Maybe you got lucky and you got mortars. Probably not. So the prepared citizen, the Minutemen, they pull all these things from the military, but it's important to remember that we are not the military, nor do we have the logistics of the military backing us. So you are going to be responsible for all this stuff. So are you going to have a mortarman? Probably not. I do like the idea, and I think that everyone should keep in mind and have the mindset that you are a rifleman first, and then you're a rifleman first, and then you're a medic. You're a rifleman first, and then you're a radio operator. You're a rifleman first, and then you're the assistant gunner, the LMG, the drone operator, the DMR guy, whatever. And while these are pretty specific roles within the team, it would also behoove you that your team members have these additional skills, because they will come in handy. And those skills, I've listed it as contractor, but within contractor, you've got carpenters, you've got plumbers, you've got electricians, someone who's good at logistics, someone who's good at being a mechanic. Maybe you have a locksmith in your group, access control, shit like that, right? Well, I mean, having a mechanic would be coming pretty handy when you come across the vehicle and it just needs, you know, a little bit of tinkering, and boom, you've got your Toyota Hilux and all your guys are in the back of it and you're taking off doing whatever. Maybe you need that carpenter and the electrician and the plumber to work together so they can throw together some sort of shelter for you guys when you, or fix and repair something that you've taken over that you're setting up for your base of operations. Having someone who's good with logistics is going to be so vital to your survival, especially if you have a plan on how to keep that logistics train rolling. So obviously you're going to be pulling double duty by having a skill plus your role within the team. One of our SOPs for our group is also for you to know your buddy's role. Say you're the radio operator and you had the drone operator working with you in your pair, you're each going to know each other's responsibilities. Your medic is also going to be fairly capable of running the DMR if that's who he is paired with. Your gunner and your assistant gunner should be able to swap out those roles. Why would you want to know your role plus someone else? That's a whole lot of work, fatty. Geez, what do you expect from me? Well, the reality is that we're going to come into at some point you will have contact, and at some point someone within your team is going to get hit, whether they die or they're just out of the fight. You have to be able, everyone should know how to continue on in the squad roles to be able to get y'all back to safety, right? So while it's kind of morbid to think about and it sucks and the idea is really shitty, everyone needs to know how to do everybody's roles. Start out with knowing how to do your teammate's role because, you know, as I have established in previous videos, we will not break down our group to less than 2 people for security reasons, right? Have each other's back, watching each other's six, whatever. So you're going to learn your battle buddy's role, and he's going to learn yours. And then once y'all have mastered both of those roles, then you're going to expand out to the next role and the next role. And hopefully the idea is that anybody could jump into any spot where they're needed and be able to fulfill the role in that spot. All right, guys, hopefully this was a short, quick video on the roles of the Minuteman, the prepared citizen, and the things that you need to think about. I'd love it if you'd get down in the comments and let me know not only what you think about the video, but what your team's SOPs are and how y'all approach the different roles within your squad. That's really all I got for you guys today. Can't wait to see what you guys think about it. And until next time, stay ready so you ain't got to get ready.
So you ain't gonna get